Hey my little truffles, how y'all doing? Welcome to the Kyla Craig channel. Cardi B, the plastic disaster, is out here body shaming her fans, the fat ones to be precise. She had a partnership deal with WWE to sell her Am I the Drama t-shirts, which sold out. And here is how she thanked her fans.
So the box sets are completely sold out, especially because you guys are no Chick-fil-A for y'all. All the 3X sold out. Y'all, the 3X sold out like in 20 minutes. Now, knowing that my fans is fat, I can't even make fun of fat people no more. Don't call me fat phobic, y'all, because everybody make fun of my BBL. So don't be I could body shame people because y'all body shame me.
So this is the thank you her fans get. I pity her fans who are actually out here supporting this ungrateful woman. And before some of y'all come out here and say, oh, Cardi B wasn't body shaming anyone, she was just being funny, need I remind y'all, she said she's body shaming and she's proud of it. The nerve of Cardi B to be out here body shaming people, but yet she constantly lives under the plastic surgery table with those funky, finky smelling BBLs. The audacity, you're on your 17th face, 15 body modification, you practically look like an ant with the botched disastrous BBL, but yet have the audacity to talk about other people. You're the most insecure woman I know out there. So shut the F up. I'd rather be a 3XL than look like a Gap ugly 2 with falling BBLs. What do y'all think about Cardi B body shaming, and do y'all think she was body shaming or not? Let me know in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Moving on to JT and Doechii, the queen of bots. So Doechii brought out JT on stage at her set for Lollapalooza to perform Alter Ego. It was a moment the fans were not really vibing because they don't know the song, you get, but there's something I can't wrap my head around. So JT and Doechii are now friends, like besties, because that's word on the street. Have y'all noticed that Doechii, aka Queen of Bots, is out here linking up with all of Nicki Ups, Megan, JT, and now word on the street has it that they're working on a collab. I'm talking about Megan, Doechii, and JT. Yes, we get it. Megan don't see eye to eye with JT, but the streets are saying Doechii is gonna serve as a medium for JT and Megan to squash their beef, and they're gonna drop a diss track navigated towards Nicki. I can't wait to see how things gonna turn up, and Nicki better be ready to give them a clap back. Do y'all want Nicki to be clapping back and responding to the diss track? I want to know your thoughts on that in the comments, because I get it, she's gonna give them free promo, the track is gonna do more numbers. But let's not forget, Nicki being silenced means they're taking her silence for weakness. We saw all that turn out with Rock Nation. I think it's high time Nicki claps the F up, give all these girlies what they need, and that's a taste of their own medicine. Nicki has the it effect and not the other way round. Doechii's out here bragging about being the it girl, but we all know it's fake and the bots are doing the numbers. But there's more, guys, because during the Lollapalooza performance, Doechii also performed Anxiety. And guess what? History repeated itself. She got humiliated. The crowd went mute. They were practically doing a mute challenge. People didn't know the songs. People didn't know most of the songs she sang at the Lollapalooza. And this brings me back to the question. Honey, you were out here with the stats of being the most listened female rapper on YouTube, surpassing Drake, Eminem, but yet people don't know your tracks. Your album debuted with 11K first week, but for some reason you out here winning Grammys, you out here being one of the most streamed female rappers in the game currently. The numbers don't add up, honey. Make it make sense, because no matter how hard I try to calculate the Martin. And this also brings me to the question, when are the bots gonna stop? Because it's making you look stupid on stage every other time. And Doechii also announced during her Lollapalooza performance that she's gonna be going on tour. Which song are you gonna be playing? Because the last time I checked, people don't know the tracks you've been singing. So which tracks are you gonna be singing? Including your Anxiety, your biggest track ever. People don't know the song. So why are you going to be singing on stage when you go on tour? Unless you're going to be bringing out multiple guest artists to help you bring in some crowd or pull in some crowd. And how much are you going to be selling the tickets? Because if Megan could sell her tickets at $4, I see Doechii selling for $2. But people are not still going to turn out. No shade. She ain't got a real fan base. Her growth ain't organic, so people not gonna turn up. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just trying to state facts. And I want to say this real quick, right? How does she do these numbers? But y'all know what's so hilarious is the fact that her fans are out here saying, "Oh, Doechii's gonna be going on tour before Cardi B. Cardi B has never gone on tour." Y'all just out here acting lame because I'm not trying to be shady or trying to pick Cardi, but I know for sure if Cardi B goes on tour today, she's gonna pull in more crowd than Doechii, and that's factual. Y'all know that. Cardi B's flopping, but she's better than Doechii when it comes to having a better fan base. But lyrically, Doechii is on the top when compared to a reciter like Cardi B. And when the album drops, Cardi B's gonna go on tour. She's in a financial crisis. She's in debt. That's why she's out here doing Sheen deals, now out here working for WWE hosting. She needs the money. She has to pay Offset. Offset's out here asking for spousal support. She has a lot on her table, so she's definitely going on tour. Even if she grosses 50 million, it's gonna help her pay off her debts. What do y'all think about that? Let me know. Moving on to Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj posted this pic on Instagram. It's making waves. It's gaining a lot of traction. Fans can't stop talking about it. So fans can't stop talking about her vintage Versace heels. And I kind of like it. It's cool. It's classic, right? And it's antique. But here's where people are gushing. They're gushing about over the fact that she bought this heel years back and she wore the vintage Versace heels again and posed. Like, honestly, first off, she's aging like fine wine. Age, like, girl does not age. Onika Tanya Mirage does not age. And fun fact, she got these heels because she used her money. She ain't out here taking debt. She's not broke like some other female rappers. She ain't out here doing Sheen deals because she got her money. She's out here being an entrepreneur who's out here selling out Pink Friday nails, not forgetting the Losi sneakers, the Pink Friday fragrance. Nicki is unstoppable. I can't wait for the day it's gonna be announced she's officially a billionaire. Nicki is like the only female rapper, no shade, out here that I see becoming and projecting to be a billionaire. She's out here doing a big one. I love the heels. I love the fact that she's going back to her vintage stuff. She ate with the look. Simplicity sometimes, y'all, is key. You don't have to do too much. And that's what Nicki's doing right now. Saying less is saying more. Her actions speaking. I think it's high time she sues Rock Nation and stop out here exposing them. I miss Nicki. I miss music from Nicki. And we're gonna wait till her documentary. Hopefully it drops sooner than later. Cause the barbs out here starving. We are starving, Nicki. We need something to keep us going. But nevertheless, we hopping on the high school challenge. And Nicki has 3 other songs which are also getting some massive traction on TikTok. Can't wait for them to start trending like the high school challenge. What do y'all think about the entire commentary? Let me know in the comment section. And with that being said, I'll see you in my next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And do not forget to turn on your notification bell so that I don't miss out on all the tea I'll be dropping. See y'all in my next video. Mwah. Love y'all.